stranger. You're so
Just crazy. About you.
Oh, hey, Pengu. Turn this rainy lo-fi down a little. How are you? You just replied to my sister.
Hi, Pingu.
That's Mel. Mel says hi. Okay. So I'm going to start this now that I'm ready. Just finished replying to my sister. Trying to organize a birthday meal for my mum's birthday. Next week? Or no, in 2 weeks' time. That should be more or less done. Well, until I get the text back saying we can't do this because of this reason. I don't actually expect many people to tune in for this. As amazing as a game this is, it's just, you know, more of a chill thing, more of a story game that maybe people want to experience themselves. Oh, Lawson, hey. Tell her happy birthday for me. I will say an internet person that you have never met called Lawson says happy birthday. And she'll be like, what's the internet? So that is a conversation that's going to happen in my future. How are you, Lawson? Hope you're good. So we are playing a game called Tell Me Why, which is a don't nod story-based game. By the way, you can get Tell Me Why and all of the chapters of that story for free today. It has been free for the entirety of June to celebrate LGBTQ plus. And it is a story of two twins. This lo-fi. Calm down. It's the story of two twins that have a supernatural bond as they delve into their past and why their mum kind of flipped out a bit. Let's just leave it at that because I don't really know what's going on. But the children think that because one of the twins is transgender, their mum, being from Alaska, was very much against that and tried to kill them. So they defended themselves and killed her instead in self-defense. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And it is 10 years later now from that incident. And we are investigating into it with the twins. You're good? Good. I'm glad to hear that. It's been a long time since I played a Don't Nod game. I'm really enjoying this one. It's a fresh take on the same kind of genre. It's a different type of story that I personally have never experienced, but I know of friends of mine that have experienced something similar, so yeah, it's nice to take a peer into the lives of transgender friends and see what they had to grow up with. Yeah, I like it. Terrible story, like not terrible story, but like terrible that it happened in the story, and that it is very much a reality for people. But you know, it's good to be exposed to lives like this. So let's get started with it. We were just about done with chapter 1. Almost. Not quite, but almost done. So I imagine in about 10, 20, 30 minutes we'll be finished with chapter 1 and we'll be well on our way into chapter 2 by the time this stream is over. Developed with guidance from cultural, mental health and transgender advocates. That's good. That's very good. So, these are the twins. I've forgotten their names. I want to say this is Tyler. And this is... It's not Ashley, it's Allison. Tyler and Allison. Tyler is transgender. Transitioning from female to male. And together they were witness to their mother being just kind of like snapping. She seemed to be at the end of her wits when these guys were like 10, 11 years old. In self-defense, they killed her, and then Tyler went off to juvie, is what it's called. Juvenile Detention Center for 10 years. And now he's just back. So, we are uncovering what really happened that night. But of course, it was 10 years ago. Who wants to talk to us?
Damn, they still got this creepy mascot, huh?
It's a local hero. Bless you.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer.
Justin Beaver is the name of that guy. So we were out and about in town for a little while, and we've come to the police station.
I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Okay. Meet me when you're done.
Have fun. Meet me in the open space when you're done.
And we came to the police station because our uncle is a police officer. Our mum's brother. And, well, we think it's our mum's brother. That hasn't been confirmed yet. I've kind of been slowly connecting the dots. And our uncle is the one that arrested Tyler and sent them to juvie. So, yeah, not great. Okay.
Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off. 100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon. Too little, too late.
Detect salmon migration.
That's still not cleaned up. Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Yeah. Rural Alaska. You can imagine what it would be like to grow up here. That's true. Yes, thank you. I am the law. Is a little beaver. To serve and protect is where we start. Our mission is to earn your trust. Private. Not anymore. There.
Of course. It's locked. Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Okay, so Allison grew up
Freezing in here.
in the precinct, because I think Eddie was her legal guardian after that. Age at time of disappearance, 58 years. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of information. So a lot of disappearances.
Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Okay, well this definitely seems like it's going to have a larger effect on the story. 5 missing people in a tiny town in Alaska? Something's going on. Actually, is there any information on there that I could actually absorb? Age at time of disappearance, 58 years. Their birth, 1957. Hurricanes was last seen on the 7th of August 2015, 12 o'clock near mile 56 of the Rosewood Highway. Short sleeve, black t-shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. Disappearance, 33 years. Okay, general description. Berta Abian was last seen in Dallas Crossing, Alaska, near Cullen Boulevard. On the 2nd of November 2004. He was wearing a green fisherman coat, rubber boots. His glasses and gloves were found adjacent to the Brandon Strickland shooting range. Strickland. People have been going missing over the course of the last 10 years, at least. Someone's left their space heater on, and that is very unsafe. Kevin Sutton. They admitted September 21st, 2015, very recently. 5'8" inches tall. Brown hair, brown eyes. To all police department personnel from Pleasant Bay Mental Health Institute, yada yada. Please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patients...
Why do they look so familiar?
Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Fallen Creek Correction Center, SPU, on Monday, October 26th. I don't know. why they look familiar.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Like Officer Greg's?
We are in a
One
police
who was
station.
with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
We have a famous officer in our midst. Oh. There's something around here. Oh. We'll look at it later. Remember our memories after stealing this key.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Happy 29th birthday, Denise. Keep up the good work, Eddie. Another year to prove that older.
Well, what did you expect,
Not anything
Dum-Dum?
wiser.
It's a police station.
Okay. It's a 30-year-old lady club. Don't waste it, Rosie. Okay. Their birthday, whoever this person is. And then a key.
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
We are going to be taking that shortly. She's got a husky. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
What are we going to write? Wish her a happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Nice. That was probably the right thing to do. Happy birthday, Denise Alley. Wow. Great handwriting. Oh,
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
no.
Damn. Poor D.
Oh, Jet.
Oof, I should have gotten her something.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
That's fine. She's a big girl. She'll get over it. Led dog race winners list. Is she on here anywhere? Denise? No. By the looks of things.
She's obsessed with sled dog races now.
Is that even a thing?
She's pretty cool. Bit of an oddball. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she goes to the Iditarod every year, and she's got a fantasy league called Musher's Little Helpers. It's really cool.
Oh,
Man, I forgot what kind of kooky shit people are into out here.
Hey now, I'm in the league.
okay. That's Denise's desk. I guess we can look at everybody's desk, right? Who is this?
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who are always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Oh, this is cute, though. This is a big cat in the sky. A whale. So many desks.
Whew, that is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
I mean, it's the only place in Delos Crossing, so... Nothing else? Okay. Okay, blocked.
Something's in the way.
I don't know where this memory is. But it's probably upstairs.
Tyler, you coming?
No, it's not upstairs.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
Find some archives about Marianne in the archives. Archives are off limits, but probably.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe. Also, there's this memory somewhere down here. Don't know where. Oh, in the holding cell. That would make sense.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go?
Officer Holt?
Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Oh.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
Okay. We'll do fine. We're doing just fine. How many open this? Reception? Shouldn't be... Okay, it is locked.
Still locked. Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
Mailbox
What exactly
bandit?
did he do?
Devil from mailboxes.
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
I liked it. I was imagining the same. Pictures of the car, and it's some dude. Right. At least they got pictures. Delos Crossing. 20, October 20. So Greggs and myself were dispatched to 239 Woodland Road. Oh, jeez. Respond to a report of a theft. Arrived. Spoke with owner Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported that his mailbox had been broken into. Cooper stated, I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. Made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. Gonna pay what I owe and not a dime more. I backed down and said it would be here Tuesday. This morning, the lock was smashed to shit. There was nothing in there. Probably that punk-ass Towdown. Towdown is a street alias for Jarvis A. Sallow, known to myself and Officer Greggs and formerly 12882. Last known address, Almeida Plaza Apartments. Okay, so they got a suspect. Cooper also stated he had been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. Cooper went on to state, when I find Towdown, I'm going to stuff his ass up his own ass. Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper then stated his willingness to prosecute Sallow and was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. Another one. Alright, this is from Laura Ann. Dear Chief Brown and staff, this letter is to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It's been nine days, and I still haven't had any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at Great House Resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word. I've called her every day for 9 days, and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. If this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son, tell her that has nothing to do with doing her job. I didn't write the recommendation. Okay. Stealing my mail may not seem like much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminal more bold. How soon before you're after the mailbox killer? I remind you, we donate to the Policeman's Fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement, unlike some others. If this is the type of service we can expect, perhaps the firefighters could use our support.
So, you really hung out here a lot, huh?
I mean, it's where Eddie works, so yeah. Is that so weird?
It's just hard to picture a kid spending her weekends here.
And where do you think kids spend their weekends around here?
I don't know. Hanging out at a mall?
The nearest mall is all the way back in Juneau. I went once a year to buy clothes. What do you know? Still locked.
Whoops. Didn't realize I would interrupt the conversation. Maybe that one as well. All of them are locked.
Eddie must have locked it already.
There's got to be a way to get in here, though, right? It's begging to be broken into. I guess that's it for down here. Remember the locker key. Armory. Chief Edward Brown. Does that say? Archives. Maybe we just can't do much else until we meet Eddie.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
It's so late, though. Far too late for coffee. Another one.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain. Something's in the way.
Keep interrupting. I should know when... Can only look at it. Should know when there's dialogue about to happen. Break room, break room. Holding cell. Can we use these keys? We can. Get into the reception.
Whew. Rose never lets me back here.
Probably a good thing.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here. Huh. Rose left the computer on.
Ah. Hey, Morgan. How you doing? Thanks for the lurk. Hope you're having a pleasant day. New admin software. Please reset your password. With the introduction of our new admin software, all employees must reset their password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally or me if you have any questions. Okay. Oh. Interesting. So we can find clues from any of the officers and then put in a password. You're more happy to relax with your rich soft voice. Oh, Morgan. You do flatter me. Let's see. Happy to do my part if I can. Could it be Jet? There's a lot of evidence on this desk.
Birthday drink.
There could be anything here.
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, damn. Poor D.
Okay, so we have Jet. Could be a potential password, but...
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
Daddy
It's
do.
cute, but
You remember Dan
This one.
and Shelby?
I think so.
Shelby?
The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast
Tessa.
fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
No name for the kid, though. It's just some stuff. Oh,
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
that's alright. Don't worry about it. Can't go in that room. That's fine. That room is blocked. This one be... Oh, we've already interacted with it. Passwords, huh? What was the name of the... I think it was Wilson, wasn't it? Yeah. Try Jet. Nope. It's got to be 5 letters.
Damn it.
That's fine. 5-letter password. Not super safe. Does it have anywhere? Gonna read a little while you play on the background, so I go to sleep pleasantly. Oh. Well, that's why we're here. Thanks, Morgan. Enjoy your luck and your rest. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll be right here if you need me. Daddy do. No. I think I wanted to look at this desk again.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
This. Okay, dog race winners. Lisa Swingley. There are so many names that it could be. Tanner? No, that's 6 letters. Guinness, Velvet, Maple? Potentially Maple. Or Larry? Yellow socks. Let's go get that coffee. We'll come back to this. Maybe we don't have all the information we need yet. We will unlock this, though. Forgot there was another door over here. The restroom, but if we can go in? No. Cannot. What's this? Let's take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on the job? Register. No. No, I don't think I will.
Okay, let's go in.
It's the locker room. Someone's phone is buzzing. League standings: Arctic Puppies 21, Mush's Little Helpers 20, Snow Me's 19, Little Howlins 3.
Didn't Tessa buzz Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep, but
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
I think so.
yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Why?
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah, on that paper-thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes and it's already fucking me up.
She's admitted that she's kind of locked away all of these memories, so she stopped thinking about it.
I got used to it. Dug a pit and stuffed all those memories deep inside.
Yeah, it seems honest.
Couldn't have survived Delos Crossing if I hadn't.
I should probably tell you that repression's the worst coping strategy. But you do what you have to.
Having nightmares too? Don't be weird with Eddie. Ready to go? Having nightmares?
Hey, do you have any reoccurring nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Sandy, I think?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. It would always start out pretty normal. Like, we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy, and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
Wow, that's not disturbing. That'd be weird.
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddie?
I took the gift, Allison. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Ready to go?
Let's go?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. I
Yep,
know
it's
her
locked.
key is. We can snoop. We can definitely snoop.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
As long as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
Yeah. Don't want to piss anyone off. We are gonna take a look at all our stuff. That's official. Ah, I never actually took a good long look at this. Got Russia there and Canada there, and then Alaska smack bang in the middle with all these tiny little beautiful islands. Alaska is one of those places that are a complete mystery to me. I know practically nothing about it. It'd be nice to visit one day.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. Balto came through.
Balto! That's a good password.
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Winner on my 20th birthday. 20th birthday. So it has just been her 29th birthday and it's 2015. Good. Good job. So 9 years
I should
prior.
take her out for a birthday drink.
It's 2015, so 2013 would have been 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Salem. Say L-E-M. I think. S-A-L-E.
Bingo.
Alright, let's do some
Anything
snooping.
juicy?
Hey D,
Oh, Sam.
What about him?
just a heads up, since you are picking
He
up...
got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Since you're picking up the relief shift tomorrow morning, Sam Kangsky spent the night in the drunk tank again. Maria picked him up outside Boney's last night, drunk out of his mind and terrorizing customers. He dozed off pretty quickly once he got to the station, so he should be better by the time you get here. He might have a huge hangover though, so I'd bring him a big-ass coffee and donuts if I were you. Austin found set of keys. Miss Reynolds brought a set of keys that she found lying on the ground outside of Vichy's this morning. 3 small keys plus a bottle opener keychain. If anybody comes in looking for them, they're in the lost and found cupboard. Okay. I'm going to file this probably, but that new admin software bullshit was down all day. Seriously, whose idea was it to change it? I'd like to invite them to this new 2-way rifle range I found. Oh. Oh, jeez. Craigs, chill out. Hello. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of Just Between Us Season 2 complete DVD set has been shipped. Hey D, are there any slides or reading material for your lecture on Friday? Also wanted to let you know we had lots of people sign up, so expected a good turnout. And wear your nicest suit. I think these kids really enjoy your talks. Keep it up. Police lecture. Hey Kayla, yep, I'll send you my slides as soon as I get home. So glad to hear this. Here's my secret for keeping kids' attention. Tales from the detox tank. Last time I told them about how I got into a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details, but it was all spiritually true. Well, whatever it takes to get your point across, right? Scared straight. Go, you're preaching to the choir. Looking forward to Friday. Okay, all seems particularly innocent. Hacking 101 achievement unlocked. Let's put this key back. I should probably close all these doors again, though. There we are. I don't know why we snooped like that, though. What information did we gather? Let me see Steven just said find the password. So, we did that. There's nothing else in here necessarily.
Ugh, they've let this place get gross. Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
Teas without beer
You
citing
think they'll
4.
mind if I take one?
Same cookies.
These are definitely the same cookies that were here last week, but knock yourself out.
Ugh, I'm so hungry.
I know, snooping is, it's pretty tiring
Okay.
work.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous.
Maybe you should have a cookie. Wash your own cups and dishes.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
What are we seeing? A memory.
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
We didn't even have our coffee.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
To a lie. Remember the night the twins agreed to lie? There's only something else in there, isn't there? Maybe we should follow.
I'm not that hungry. This is heavier than I expected.
We'll just leave that in front of the door. Fire hazard. Okay. Police Chief Brown asks Council to reconsider budget. Clock strike to begin this week. Mayoral election candidate Tom Vecchi supports gun control, money for local schools. Yep.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable he dropped a vase.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
We are not going yet.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Oh. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
Oh, yeah, so they did.
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should head back to his office.
There's gotta be something else here. Yes.
What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Who is this? Who are you? Reveal to me your secrets. The Ice King. Cool. Oh, yeah. We have actually got a couple stories to go into.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from. because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest and has a kind and generous soul.
Okay, so that's their mum.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest and has a kind and generous soul.
Okay, well, we just listened to that twice.
The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties.
Hold on, one more time.
The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties.
So that's Tessa. Tessa is the pelican. Who is the Mad Hunter?
The Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
So if the wise princess is a representation of the mama, the goblins are a representation of the kids.
The crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Yeah, the goblins, the kids. The Mad Hunter is whoever is causing their mum so much grief. Princess is the mum. Pelican is Tessa. The Ice King. Who is the Ice King?
The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands.
Just a second. Alright, sorry about that. The screws on my chair came loose. One of them came out, so I wanted to do them back up again before something tragic happened. Okay, so yeah, listening to these stories from these collectibles that we found, we sort of sussed this out. Crafty Goblin is the kid. The Mad Hunter is an unknown character so far, but everyone else is represented by a character in this game, like the princess being the mum, the pelican being Tessa, a good friend that helps provide food, the Ice King being Eddie, the police officer, the chief of police. Then their mum was running away from someone, the Mad Hunter, whoever they are.
The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She's friends with all the animals in the forest, and has a kind and generous soul.
Yeah, okay. The story is unraveling. We got the collectible. Now I can leave. Oh. Never mind. No leaving, not yet.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
Oh, was I supposed to watch this part first? I didn't realize.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
We're fine.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that.
Okay, this guy doesn't seem so bad.
Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah,
United,
not sure how I got by without this
feels
dork.
so good.
Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Marianne worried about something?
Did she
Always, I
mention anything
guess.
about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, I guess. Seemed like an okay guy.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about Fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
No. Oh, I have to make a decision. I do actually think that Eddie did his best. It may not have been the best, but I think he did do his best. Being kept apart was wrong. Yeah, I think you're right here. Yeah, it's fine.
Eddie was just doing his best to protect me. To protect his family.
I thought I was your family.
You are. 7 years apart didn't change that. 10 years apart didn't either. But Eddie's family too. Look, we've all fucked up. We've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Hello? Who the fuck was that? Excuse me? Who was hidden in the armory? Oh no.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you! No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Allison. This isn't... What?
Allison.
Allison. I killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Who the hell is this Mad Hunter? What? I didn't think the Mad Hunter would genuinely look like its figure. It's chapter 1 done. Cool. And then the hunter was in the police station again. What are they? Tyler and Allison. Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 74% accepted the ring. Nice. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. Nice. Did it. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. Yeah. There's a pretty split one, actually, there. Tyler sensed a rift between him and Allison when she sided with Eddie at the station. 70% sided with Tyler. Sam Kansky. Tyler earned Sam's respect. 55% called out Sam. Tessa opened up at the twins about Marianne. When the truth didn't get an answer, antagonized Tessa. Eddie felt validated by Allison's family plea. She sided with him at the station. I feel like that was the right thing to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with Eddie, necessarily. He's just gotten caught up in this because he was the bad guy.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. You gotta find more of those things. Yeah, I did like that chapter. It was good. Continue.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Ten years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
They're really tall goblins now. Look at them.
Though
Look
they
at them
sought
go.
the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Maybe we will meet those three other characters and the moose, the bear, and the frog. This chapter.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Oh my god, there's a massive bowls of ice
Eat
cream.
up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Oh,
Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
what are you running away from? What happened to you?
Ollie? Ollie? What a waste.
Nice.
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help! We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Hmm. Heavy.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Oh. Astra. Nira Astra will be. Hello. And Margot too.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Thank you for the raids. Welcome. Welcome, both of you. And everyone that came in on the raids as well. Let me give you some shout outs. What are you up to today? It's lovely to have you here. Thanks, Mel, for doing Margot. I done. Oh, you're doing Halo. Hopefully, I think that when I last joined, you were finishing up Halo uh, 2 or 3? I can't remember. Hopefully the next one is going just as well. Hello, Ultra Beast 76. Nice corgi. Whose corgi is that? Oh, that's Nira's. Pirate corgi. Beautiful. Felly! Hello, Felly. Good to have you as well. How are you all? Halo 4. Halo 4. Did I play that one? I did. Long time ago. I think that was the last Halo that I actually played. It gets a bit wacky at Halo 4, I think. But I hope you're enjoying it. What's all of this jazz? We have just begun Chapter 2 of Tell Me Why. It is a story about a couple of twins that unfortunately went through a tragedy when they were children, and one of the twins got sent to juvie and has returned. Now they are looking into that tragedy 10 years later. It's a don't nod game. If you've ever played Life is Strange, then you know what this would be like. It's very, very similar to the Life is Strange series. It's heartwarming and a bit depressing at times, but all of these kind of jazzy, feel-good songs, Don't Nod are really well known for. Really, really well known for. Very heavily story-based game. Oh, also forgot to mention, the twins have a supernatural bond where they can talk to each other through their mind. They have telepathy. And they can remember memories together, visualizing them. It's strange. It's good. But anyway, I digress. Margo, Nira, thank you for the raids. Really appreciate it. If you need to go and raid and run, that's fine. Or if you need to go grab some water or food, please do so. It's very important for you to stay, hydrated. Keep having that energy. Stretch your legs, perhaps. If you haven't moved for a while, that's a good idea. Just generally look after yourself. If you plan on coming back, that's great. We'll be here, but otherwise, I appreciate you. If you have a good night. I'm going to unpause this because we've just begun Chapter 2 here. And yeah, we're following Tyler and Allison, the two twins. And they're just kind of messing about, having a fun time. I know I'm going to go to sleep too, Batsy. Take care. Good night, Morgan. Thank you for being here. Rest well.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Star Wars. Understood.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Trash. Okay.
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff in the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
The toilet isn't so hard to clean. Although I suppose it has been 10 years.
You
What is in
hungry?
here?
We have a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, that's not true. We
I
have
was
ketchup.
hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
No pickles, ketchup maybe.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
We table wobbly chairs. Someone would definitely buy that. So,
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh God. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
I don't know. What should be a crime? Peanut butter with ranch? Can't say I've ever tried it. Nor pickles with ketchup. They both sound pretty bad.
What's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
I don't know whether or not Sam is like an innocent but sad guy that had a crush on our mum, or if
Allison,
he was a
I
menace.
asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Listen,
Oops, I forgot.
we're doing stuff.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Okay. What is that? Dump in cake. Ingredients: cherries, pineapple, walnuts, chocolate chips. Oh, crossed out by twins. Flour, salt, white sugar, baking powder. Dump in cake. I feel like I've heard of that before. Cake mix over pineapple, cherry mix. Bake in 350 degrees F oven for 35 to 40 minutes until golden brown. Every day, please, Mom.
Ooh, I could turn this thing into a terrarium. Hey, remember Volcano?
Volcano. That's a brilliant vol-based villain.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
Back to the kitchen. We got work to do. Oh yeah, we looked at that. That's fine. Okay, so... fridge, we looked at that. You know what? We don't have any work to do in the kitchen. We have work to do.
What to do with this?
I like this table. We keep this.
Tables are expensive. And
We
besides,
don't need 2 tables.
this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
Yeah, we don't need that one, but we'll keep this one. Oh,
What's this doing down here?
goblins were here.
Is that gum?
All hidden.
I guess that was probably me.
The big frog. Who could this frog be?
The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
The Ice King punished her once. Okay. Don't know that we've met that character yet.
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
Listen.
Fine, clean freak.
It's gonna leave a stain on the wood.
We're looking around. It's fine. Like this.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
It's pretty old and dusty. What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Why do we have this?
I really like that armchair.
Your furniture? Oh.
On second thought, never mind.
No? This armchair?
Adios, super comfy chair.
Alright. Making the decisions for me. I leave?
And finally.
Or we
I hate
just
to say it, but
watching
can't just
Tyler?
get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
You could make so much money from these. Like, look at the bears on this sofa. Sure, I could probably do with some sprucing up a little, but it's a nice bears. This sofa has definitely seen better days. That one could probably be scrapped, but this one,
Allison.
that's good. What now? First of all, this rug looks terrible.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
You would know better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain. Hey, can you come here for a sec?
That's adorable. This and then that, and then... What do you want? What's up? What is this?
What's up?
Should I throw these pictures out?
They're happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
Don't, I get it. It's fine.
But not really.
If
I
you-
get it.
It's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. to remind us how far we've come.
That's good. That's healthy, I think. Ah. Big fish.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile, like Allison.
It's okay, boys don't smile. I never did when I was growing up.
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Oh, just look at that. Watch the posture check.
Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
Oh. Gosh, my posture has been checked. Alright. Did I miss anything?
Hey, clean freak.
What?
You want coffee?
Yes. Always.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Kids are like that. It's fine.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
Oh? What?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Oh, that's mean. Liar? I mean, who can really remember?
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face. Ground control to Major Allison.
I mean, now I want to check.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Coffee or tea? Well, definitely getting some tea.
Earl Grey or chai?
Both good
Your call.
options.
I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
Wakey
I'm so
juice.
glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
Oh.
still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. I think they're all still in the kitchen drawer.
We should go take a look.
More stories, huh? We looked under that.
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right. 'Cause I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
She loved
You know
you
how we
guys.
thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah.
I have already figured all
She
this
called
out.
her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay, well, we know... What's this? We know that Tessa is the Pelican. 100%. Hello? Oh, maybe the bear is Eddie.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. You go here.
What? No?
This one. Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking. You done?
Right. Yes. The bear and the princess. Once upon a time in the ancient forest. For back down to first. The bear is Sam, right? Always being nearby, helping out, crushing on the princess. In the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon. Then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. When he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto its hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. How? Yeah, I was going to say I load, but no, that's a H. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. Can I walk with you back to your home? Of course, said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there. She rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one. And he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den, catch fish for her, and protect her from wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smooshing half of them, and scratch that one part of his back he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day, the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. I'm sorry, said the princess. You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, I'm a princess. It would never work. The old bear was crushed. Can we still be friends? He asked. We will always be friends, said the princess, but I will never marry you. The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride. Once again, she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that. And then finally the princess said, Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and that is how it will always be. Yikes! I have my hands full with the 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need. That wounded the old bear deeply. It was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon or ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. The old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to. That is how the princess befriended the old bear, and how she refused him. Oof. Is there a story with the moose? What you got going on here? There's Big Paws. The Moon Hag. Trick the Mad Hunter. Huh, I should probably read this whole book, but it seems like it's got spoilers, maybe. And that voice. Big Frog is punished. Save the old beaver. Goblins irritate the Ice King. The moose teaches the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were hungry. This wasn't unusual. The goblins were always hungry, but today they were particularly hungry. They opened the wise princess's cupboards to look for a snack, but all she had was a small pile of nuts and berries and just one strip of dried fish. The goblins grabbed it all and gobbled it up. They were still hungry. They went out into the woods to look for more to eat. First, they dropped by the small pond. Big Frog was asleep, and beside the pond was a pile of insects she had caught for eating after she woke up. The goblins crept up to the pile, careful not to wake the Big Frog. As they got close, she ribbited loudly, and they froze. But the Big Frog kept sleeping. So they grabbed up the pile of insects and gobbled it up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, they found the stalwart moose, watching them. Whoops. Interesting that some of this has been, taped over with new lines. Did you just steal the Big Frog's food? The goblins tried not to look guilty, but failed. She said, "We could have them," they cried. "Oh, really?" asked the moose. "Let's ask her." So, Moose woke up Big Frog and asked, "Did you say the goblins could have your food?" The big frog looked at the goblins, who she knew were always hungry, and nodded. Yes, I did. Really? Asked the moose, surprised. Frog nodded, and the moose sighed. All right then, he said, and he had to let the goblins go. Their next stop was the river. They watched as Old Bear swiped at a leaping salmon, catching it deftly in his large paws. He lay it out upon a rock and left it to dry, lumbering into the woods to seek out some berries. The crafty goblins crept up to the rock, carefully in case Old Bear returned. They reached the rocks, grabbed the salmon, and gobbled it all up, but they were still hungry. As they crept back into the woods, the stalwart moose was once again waiting for them. Are you going to tell me Old Bear said you could have that? Yes, replied the goblins. Old Bear ambled up at that moment, and Moose asked him, Did you leave that fish for the goblins? Old Bear looked at the goblins, who he knew were always hungry, and nodded. I did, he said. Really? Asked the Moose. Really, said the Old Bear. After Moose left, Old Bear said to the goblins, Be sure to tell the princess I was kind to you, and don't steal my fish again. The goblins, still hungry, went out looking for one more meal. They crept up to the mangy muskrat's lodge, and began to climb inside when they were dragged right back out. The stalwart moose dangled them by the seats of their pants and said, Now, I know Mangy Muskrat didn't tell you that you could eat his food, because he blames you for his coat being ruined. Besides, he barely has enough for himself and doesn't share with anyone. The goblins began to protest, but he shook his head. He set the goblins down and said, Come with me. The goblins followed the stalwart moose to a part of the river, where it ran slow enough for them to walk into safely. He gave them each a fishing line and said, I'm going to teach you to fish, so that when you are hungry, you do not need to steal from the animals of the forest. It will be hard work. It will be honest. The crafty goblins were not against working hard. They were just hungry, and so they listened to Moose, and soon pulled wiggling fish out of the river. They ate them up, and finally, they were no longer hungry. And that is how the Moose came to teach the crafty goblins to fish. Yeah, alright, we're done. How do I confirm? Oh,
all right.
good so.
I think I'm done.
You sure?
Definitely.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people. Or this one.
They could be. That's the Mad Hunter.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us!
We need to hide. This way.
What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away!
Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Oh, please don't be.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good, yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house.
It's a fish.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. The fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
I did find the collectibles, didn't I? Or at least one of them. Never cleaned the toilet, though.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Still have our keys? Just open the door.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning. Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
It works. Sorta.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Yeah, you tell him, Allison. We got this.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Okay, well, what's this? Main range, dryer, water heater, kitchen outlet lights, generator to garage.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. We could refinish the whole thing, but...
Oh, these guys.
A lot of work for an old...
Marianne, wrapped up your electrical board. I got around, but in case you want to check it out, you have not to overload the circuits. But to use 15 amp fuses to the garage, amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house. Sam, pretty proud of myself for once. I respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh.
What happened?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a bum knee. I
This
wrecked it
fuse.
playing ball.
Ball. Football?
Your garage
High
needs
school. Best damn fullback around.
15 one, which is already in there.
Well, I got hurt.
Damn. That's rough.
Back of your electrical board, gotta run. In case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. So use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house.
Seems to be working just fine.
Okay.
Problem must be the latch.
No shit. It's
316.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
So just don't use too much.
Bottle of cheap tequila.
Generator, heater, outlet lights, kitchen.
Could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita? Really?
Hey, sometimes old Sam likes to feel fancy.
Can't imagine that lights would need a particularly powerful.
Let's try this one.
Then we do 15. 15, that's 30 already.
I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned up before we put it back together?
Only 30 for the outlets.
Hey, you two got any bear insurance?
Bear
You and
insurance.
your gun are always around.
So that's...
Not always. And you can't
We're at
hold
60
off
already.
Smart-ass remarks, you know.
We're not getting a gun, Sam.
We could just do 20s for the rest. Oh, I just realized the colors.
There's mold everywhere.
Well, don't stick your nose
Hold
in
on, hold
there.
on.
It's a goddamn
So that one needs to be 20.
Mildew's always a problem with these doors. They're on the north
That one's
side,
blue, that
so
one's
it's not
blue. This
Sounds
one's
like
red.
the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Hey now, watch yourself.
We just need to clean it with...
Seems good.
Here it is. May as well be an electrician. Weird looking fuses though. Oh, the gun.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
Oh, Sam.
What was that about?
Loved our mom, you idiot. Is this...
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap?
Honestly, could do. You my guest.
Be my guest. It sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars.
Made a little bear. Interesting woodworking shop. Jams and stuff.
Found Marianne's stash.
Starmanberry. Marianne played Stardew.
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Blueberry, salmonberry. Huh. Birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Birch and fireweed.
Hey there, little buddy.
Sure.
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside then.
Yeah, we don't kill spiders here. They're an essential part of the ecosystem.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
It's a horse.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Yeah, she didn't really seem to do
Toilet
anything.
paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
I wonder what she planned to make with that.
How did
Maybe
she
a car?
get us as kids?
Ooh, or a tank. Allison, do you know who this is?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
We're not done here. Nope, not happening. Not yet.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Maybe a collectible. I don't want to follow it. So that's cute. Fine. I guess we can come back.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Must have been calmer than that, surely.
Look,
Must have been.
I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
He must have had reasons.
He must have
Trying
had
to
his
protect him,
reasons for
maybe?
not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne. Even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
Marianne was sad. Marianne was angry.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Goddamn hypocrite. But we don't...
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get out. Get out.
I don't think she would be angry at him. We don't know why.
You're just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please, just get out of here.
Alright. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
More important things to do. Yes.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. It's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Not the right time.
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
Listen, Tina. Deal ain't ready, so you need to chill out for me. There's a big dog.
Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road. She always assumed the worst would happen. God, I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Hmm.
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
Neat. Is there anything under the bridge? Doesn't look like it.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The bears? Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Bear encounters are frequent during salmon run, May to October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers. Don't feed the bears. Don't run, stand your ground, wave your arms, talk loudly. Okay. Be alert for bears.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
Dorian Key.
Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
There's always more
Sounds
time.
like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking?
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know!
This got
You
aggressive
just don't
fast.
Have to rub it in.
He doesn't get a pass just because this is uncomfortable for you.
I'm not giving him a pass. It's just hard.
This whole damn situation is hard. You think I liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You can find new life elsewhere.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. Just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Don't say that. I like this view.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
About the house sale. Who cares about the house sale? Still want to live in the wild? Want to help me out?
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
This is pretty though, up here.
Hey, you feeling this?
Found you! North Star!
Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass.
Okay.
And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play with us. We looked like little freaks. No one else could play with us.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
Do we think that there is a figurine lost in the woods somewhere?
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island, but way colder.
We looked at that. Why did we stop here?
What the fuck? Seriously?
Where the hell do people think it's gonna go?
There really no collectible.
Hey, look what I found.
Look what you found. Oh, wait. Oh.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is.
I like the
All it
snow
needs is a
dust in
little
there.
update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Ota.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
I feel like I've missed a collectible.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Hi.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Great.
Let's talk.
He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll...
Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
Happy to see you, Allison.
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Loved working with the kids, I suppose.
Thanks.
Not
I
false.
spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
We know. It's the JCE.
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be able to snag him when he's done.
That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Can't look at those anymore.
You said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name?
Sorry, Tyler. Duty calls.
July 16,
Nothing back here.
2009.
Henderson. Different last name?
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Right. Sorry.
So I got your note. I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I got so wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13
That's fine.
a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m. But you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be at surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good
Let's
morning,
just
Tyler.
interrupt her.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
It's not a little urgent then, is it?
Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
Get the truth ourselves.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The
Archives, of course.
office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Don't know who all of these people are. Lead the police force, but didn't recognize any of them.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency. Lake water. You know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
There
was a
is.
fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
There we go.
You head now?
Actually, no.
Actually, no. I'm staying here.
There. Felt like a trick. Did I miss something? Oh, restroom over there as well. Definitely nothing else for us to grab.
Tyler, by the map.
I am aware.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
I would still like to go in there, though.
All right. Let's see.
Up. Now we have a thorough looking around.
Hey, which one's Brown's car? Why?
Slash's tires? Just curious.
You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
Ah, the love language of car people.
Staircase should be on the other side of the building.
I've seen it from
Fire
when
exit's
we were
not that
upstairs
way.
before. I'm also searching for little toys. Look.
Hey, which one's Brown's car? Why?
Slash's tires?
I was thinking of letting a little air out of his tires. You know, in case we need to make a break for it.
Haha.
These are cool police vehicles, though. Gotta give them that. Very suitable for the area.
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, yeah. Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Who's the artist?
Cold case.
Stay out of trouble, kids.
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it. It's a shooting range now.
Ah.
Wonderful. Happy 4th of July. Be safe, not sorry.
So that mailbox bandit struck again, huh?
Apparently so.
Fireworks are illegal in the state of Alaska. Oh. Not even illegal in the UK.
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant. And And I've got the wildlife channel too, you know.
Fire exit's right behind me.
I know.
There's nothing there.
You say so. Worth a look.
There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
Not really.
Not really. No.
Right. Let's go.
How do create scene? That's a bike.
Who's kooky enough to bike to work in sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi. He's got a bike for every season. Names him too.
What's this one called?
Duncan Rocket.
Good name. Okay, now how do I make a scene?
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
Never mind. There's got to be something better than that. Got to be something better. Nothing over here.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
I mean, that would distract people, I suppose. But it would be super obvious.
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
All right.
That's 3 options. All of them are pretty bad. Let's go with the fence one.
Greg's? I think someone's trying to climb over the station fence.
Must be the Herald kid again.
Huh?
Yeah, Jackson Herald's kid. He climbs over the fence because he doesn't, and I quote, feel like going round the block.
Ah, right.
Tyler.
I mean, how are we supposed to know that? That's fine. Guess we'll turn off the lights.
Oh,
Nope.
Oops.
Tyler.
That's simple. Just turn off the lights. Suddenly they're upstairs.
All right. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
Crisp winter air.
Okay. I'm by the door. Come on.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open door.
We're fine.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Find and kill salmon. Can we snoop around his office?
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie catches us in here...
There's no turning back now.
Yep. Police. In Alaska.
Files, apartment budgets, but 0 case files.
Just gotta find some keys.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh.
What'd you find?
It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but... that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
So the due amount. Transactions are prorated. Eddie Brown, you have find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all the support you've given us over the years. Sincerely yours, William Emerson. So you paid for our... which, like, tuition, I guess? Housing?
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Office of Child Services, Edward Brown, subject Howard's deposition. Delivery attempt. Delivery successful. That's 2005. That's a long time ago. Wait, that was probably us. When we got taken away.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me.
No.
Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
What the hell? Why would he lie?
You finding anything?
No.
Or maybe he wanted to keep an eye on Allison. Maybe he suspected her over
really
Tyler.
Wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Armed robbery, flight to avoid prosecution, giving testimony, and drug paraphernalia possess. Whoa. That guy should not be an officer. Donald M. Mudd. He might work. That's arming military sandwich artist at Metro Sandwiches. Utilize cash register to engage in commercial transactions with customers.
All the emails?
Morale leader. Yeah, this it's a pretty rough CV. Army of the United States General Discharge. Donald M. Mudd, private first class regular army, was discharged from the NFA under honorable conditions. Okay. Spotty CV. Who knows? Maybe he's turned his life around. Yes.
Huh. Hey, you.
No, okay, good. We haven't missed any. Whew. That's better.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
I like it. Interesting way to write a poem using the constellations.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Hey Eddie, you'll find enclosed your invitation for the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance one day you'll use it. Cheers, Elliot. On our Elders community social. Ugh. Cordially invited to attend the 34th annual dinner and dance honouring all elders and our community's Tinglet cultural legacy.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
It would be nice if we could rearrange that. Mess it all up. Okay. Well, looks like we're done. Oh, the archives was open.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
What? We not go everything? Looked at that, we looked at this, we looked at all of these. Oh, no, I did open this. There's nothing else in here. We examined the new officer. We looked at that. Looked at this.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
I didn't check any of the emails. I can't check the emails. Oh, unless... do this and that. Yeah, okay. He's just looking down at the desk, not at the computer.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
Got in your request this morning about the Ronin case, R68653. Hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives for other references about the case. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out. You can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else. Thomas Arbor.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Cannot say no to a roasted salmon. I didn't catch it myself, but it is this morning's catch. Thomas Vecchi. Good morning, everyone. Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. We are all there, so speak now if you can't attend, and I'll reschedule. As I said this morning, we'll be talking about implicit bias. This is not punishment. It has nothing to do with the dismissal of Randy Spears. We all can benefit from this discussion no matter who we are. We've attached some reading material we'll be discussing, and I'm available if there are any questions. Chief Eddie Brown. Who is Randy Spears? I'd like to remind you of your upcoming council meeting. Good. So in a few days. Hit reply all, Sherlock. Okay. What happened here? People, we're all adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves, or I will personally stuff said culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. Sincerely, Maria. And who pissed in her cereal this morning? Who said this? Greg's. Hit reply all, Sherlock.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
I've already forgotten the number, though.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Maybe the ones that are dirty. Okay.
I don't think that's the right order.
No, I got it. Da. Oh, shit, no.
The first two seem to be right.
Da, dee, do.
Yes.
They really need to clean that keypad.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
It's a full-time job.
Their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
No answer, just a
if anyone
wink.
Sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
Okay. Alright, we'll figure this out. Closed files up to 1990 have been done. Remaining closed files in the left corner. Page me if there's anything. What's all of this? Yeah, this is fine. It's okay.
Nope. Not this one either. No, that's not it.
Okay, so they're in a corner somewhere.
Nope.
Well,
What's the file number?
What was that reference number again? 05R68-653.
2005. There's a 05 there.
Not this one either. No, that's not it.
you finding anything?
One more time.
What was that reference number again? 05R68-653.
05R68. 05R68. 05.
Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
It's alright, I got it. Don't worry. Oh.
What was that reference number again? 05R68.
61. Oh, got it.
Here we go.
I wasn't checking the middle.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Chronological record. 10:35, notified by my partner, Officer Kristen Holt, of accident at 12 Cannery Road, Dallas Crossing. White female identified as Marianne Ronan. falling over deck into lake. Audio recorded tape. And okay, 36359 and 36360. Brown, Holt, and I arrive at the scene. Briefed by Patrol Officer J. Chan of incident. Brown located witness. Minor's name redacted. Ronan and... okay, yeah, so the two kids. Located witnesses. Date of birth. July 94. They're only a few years younger than I am. Not few years, a few months younger than I am. Children of Marianne Ronan. Couldn't get a statement from them. They were under dire stress and shock. Children were taken under care of Brown, or Chan rather. And Brown is the investigator. T. Dickens arrived at the scene. Rolled prints of victim, crime lab, Tech O'Tally at scene, complete photographs of scene, and recovered an unlicensed Razzler 3121 shotgun. Bullets recovered from location. Okay.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Coroner took possession of body, cleared scene. Interviewed children at the station. Stated that after Ronan's hair was cut short by his sister, Marianne Ronan threatened Tyler Ronan with a gun. When Tyler Ronan fled from her, she pursued child to docks. Tyler Ronan stabbed M.A. Ronan, who was still threatening the child before falling over into the water. Witnesses state they called 911 shortly after. Canvas crime scene did not recover a pair of scissors claimed by Ronan. The scissors couldn't be found even though they were on the dock. They were dropped, right? Sent this case to DAB. Charged Tyler Ronan with homicide.
There might be other references on the computer. Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
You select one or more tags. Okay, so at least two. Let's do the autopsy report. Autopsy report last updated. Yeah, February 3rd. Or March 2nd, actually. March 2nd, that's usually how Americans do it. Storage 05 R6 2766. Written personal information on rap sheet. Okay. 5 R62. 24-hour homicide report, victim information, and crime summary.
References 05 R61 889. Not this one either.
I have to do R61 first.
There.
Crime report. Report of homicide, Marianne Ronan. Yep, general description, she was 41. July 8th, 1964. Holy shit, that is my mother's birthday. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Yikes. Driver license number, short, foreign language. 12 Cannery Road, Dill's Crossing. In time, shore. On dock at Lakeside, victim threatened her child with a gun. Child stabbed with a pair of scissors. Victim subsequently fell into lake. Reporting employees, yeah. Initials, detectives. Got Tyler Ronan. And you have Allison Ronan. Find evidence report. 1 shotgun was found. That's it.
I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
Okay, crime summary. On March 1st, 2005, around 10 o'clock, the victim, Marianne Ronan, a 41-year-old white female, exited her home and entered her garage to start loading a Rassler 3121 9mm shotgun. Shortly after, her child, minor's name redacted, Ronan, 11 years old, entered the garage to display a new haircut given by sister, minor's name redacted, Ronan. According to witness, minor's name's redacted, Ronan's statement. When she saw the child's haircut, Marianne became enraged and threatened Tyler with a shotgun. Tyler fled to the garage towards the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed, still armed, out onto the dock of the southern side of the property. Hearing the noise, witness, guess that one is Allison, also came out of the house towards the dock where she observed Tyler, under the threat from Marianne, defended themselves by stabbing Mother with a pair of scissors. At that time, both witnesses state M.A. Ronan lost consciousness and fell into the lake. 2229, Dallas Crossing Police Department Officer Christian Holt received a phone call from one of the Ronans detailing the incident. Chan was dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they set up a containment of the scene, began a crime scene log, and started tending to both juveniles. See their statements for further description. March 1st, 2005, Officer Christian Holt notified his partner, Officer Eddie Brown, by telephone of the incident before being dispatched to the scene. Holt and Brown arrived at the scene at 22:58 hours. They noted the crime scene was located entirely outdoors. Cannery Road is a secluded road mostly comprised of a few residential cottages. Detectives observed a loaded Rassler shotgun on the dock. No rounds had been discharged. They directed forensic personnel to recover items. Detectives were directed to witness the kids. Witness Allison Ronan stated that she had heard screaming while she was upstairs in her bedroom. She ran down the stairs and looked over the kitchen window and saw her sibling and their mother, Marianne, on the docks. Marianne was threatening her child with her gun and tried to run away, but Marianne threatened that she was going to shoot. According to both witnesses, she said, "I'm going to kill you," and then stabbed Marianne Ronan with a pair of scissors trying to escape. Fell into the water unconscious. Evidence. Yep, she's got the shotgun. That's it. Again, nothing that we didn't know.
There might be other references on the computer.
(13, 2014, 2008).
There might be other references on the computer.
Yeah, didn't I also get the second reference? Marianne and March 1st. 05 R2676. No? Okay. Audio recording.
Dallas Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Okay, so it's the same thing. I think I gotta find that autopsy report.
Here.
Oh, fax receipt. What?
Bingo.
OCS fax receipt. Okay, 31st of January 2005.
Okay, I need to check out 0501 COMEBR.
05. How many 05s can there be? There it is.
Okay, here it is. What the hell? Brown reported Marianne to Child Services.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at a fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject, Ronan family.
What? There has to be more to this. Just keep looking.
Alright, we saw that, didn't we? Already? Ronan family deposition. So Edward Brown was trying to get us taken away from Marianne.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stall him.
Stall him? No shit, Sherlock.
Get him into his office.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Okay. No, nothing there. Court order. Ronan sensing court order. Okay. 5R63.
Got something.
So I want to see this. 05R62.
Here.
2005. There's so much to look at.
Reference is 2005-201-546.
Two 2001. Or 2005, rather. 201.
Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Tessa? No. Do. That makes sense. That type shoplifting associated person. Wait. Shoplifting. Yeah, name Marianne. Narrative. Yep. Okay. Marianne Ronan entered Veni Vidi Vici, owned by Thomas and Tessa Vecchi. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan Brown browse the house for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Miss Vecchi stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have a direct eye contact on Ronan at all times. Vecchi stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Vecchi informed Ronan that she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season, and then left without purchasing anything else. Vecchi stated that after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisle where Ronan had been and discovered a missing box of detergent. Vecchi states that she had very recently restocked the shelves. No one else had been in the store that morning. Vecchi stated that she has suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Vecchi stated that she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Vecchi believed it was possible some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. Nosy. Okay. Incident. How about this one? 2005 J. Miller.
Okay, I need to check out 2005-210-195. There. Okay.
Okay, verbal, physical threat. Yada yada. There's more here. January 18th, 2005, Marianne Ronan arrived at Jonah Miller's home to cut her hair. Two women have settled on a date and time earlier that week. The appointment was arranged for 3 o'clock, and Miller states that that is the only thing they had agreed on that day. They had not agreed on any sort of payment. According to Miller's statement, Ronan arrived at Miller's home approximately 25 minutes late and looked real tired and anxious, like she was maybe on something. Shortly after arrival, Ronan began to cut Miller's hair in her kitchen. After the haircut, Ronan asked to be paid $20 in cash for her work, and say that she only had a $10 and a $5 bill, and asked Ronan if it was sufficient payment. I say that Ronan that exploded into a fit of rage and assaulted me with insults. Miller declined to specify the insults, as they were too monstrous for decent conversation. Miller requested that Ronan remove herself from Miller's home. The situation escalated and Ronan made physical threats to Miller, telling her that if she did not pay her for her work, she would take a payment from Miller by taking something from her home. Miller reported no items missing. Miller stated she then threw Ronan out of her home, locked the doors, and proceeded to call the police. When patrol came out, they noticed Miller's picket fence had been vandalized, apparently having been driven through with a vehicle. Miller stated that before Ronan had been into her home, the fence had been intact and simply lovely.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Yeah, there's more though. O5 R626 on this one.
References 05 R62 766. Okay. She drowned?
Yeah.
What? The stab wound wasn't fatal.
Okay, yeah, we kind of knew that. Away, post-drowning, stab wound, ceases by daughter. Okay. Bloody froth seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs. It's clean stab wound, left loin. And, yep, in the trachea. Pleural effusions, blood work, evidence of freshwater inhalation. Diffuse hemio. I am not a doctor. Other conditions contributing but not related to the immediate cause of death. Natural, suicide, homicide, accident cannot be determined. For other natural causes, how did it occur? With scissors, victim then fell over dock into freezing lake water. Organ procurement technician. Okay. Technician S. Sylvia. 15 centimeter stab wound, non-fatal. Death by drowning. Embalmed? Still get bodies embalmed. Body tag, clothing, x-ray, medical record. Heart blood, femoral blood, urine taken, I guess. Yeah. Storage shells regular, number 1. Toxicology, screen, alcohol. Okay. She drowned. We figured.
I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
He'd be pissed.
Huh. You want to talk about family, Eddie? I guess family calls social services when you're having a hard time, huh? And then breaks the law to gloat that you're gonna lose your fucking kids. It's your fault she lost it, Eddie. You and Tessa and everyone else in this goddamn town.
Okay. Let's talk.
Now you want to talk. There was so much information in that room.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
She was struggling.
So, she was struggling through the snowstorm of the century, and you reported her to social services?
Tessa came to me and reported potential child neglect. As a sworn officer, I am required by federal law to report the allegation to OCS.
You called him.
So you took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit!
We saw those townie complaints against Marianne, Tyler. It wasn't just Tessa's word.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
She loved you two so damn much. She deserved a chance. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
He's lied a lot.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
That's bullshit.
What? It's bullshit! He didn't forget to water your goddamn plants. He lied. You know what? Never mind. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
Oof. I mean, I get what Eddie is saying, but Tyler would be pissed. It's not that easy, bro.
I'm sorry, Eddie. It's not that easy. You're right about one thing, though. It's time we move on. See you around, Chief.
It's all good, Allison. Let's have a talk later. Just us, okay?
All right. I'll see you later.
Go back and talk to him.
You should get going, Tyler.
Straight back into the files. Oh, not out that way.
Can we go? I need to get out of here. What happened with this story? Hey, you know the drill. Chin up. Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Let's get out of here.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
Yeah. I wonder what animal he is.
I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I think I need to take a bit of a breather as well. Oof. Need to unpack that. The stream. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks, Nira and Margo, for the rates. I think that's me done for the day. Yeah. Until next time. I don't know how long it'll take me to get through this game. Maybe 2 more streams? It seems to be about exactly halfway, because I think it's 3 chapters. But, if more, that's fine too. But it's past midnight. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.